Hi Soul Fam, welcome and welcome back to my channel. So tonight I'm actually going to get into the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node / Rahu, or any other strong placements you want to check out in your chart, or perhaps you have a lot of 9th house placements, that's fine as well. Cross watchers, of course, you're welcome to view this reading, and if you find that this actually resonates more for you than it does for the person that you were cross-watching for, then feel free to claim it as your own. Maybe that's the way your guides are trying to send you a message that they really need to get to you. So keep an open mind as far as how readings can reach you. Don't limit to yourself necessarily to the signs. But if you're drawn towards the title of a reading, or if you're just scrolling past this, perhaps we've bumped paths for a reason, or crossed paths, I should say. Let's see, anything else that I can think of? Probably, but it escaped me for now. If I remember, I may bring it up. But we're gonna dive into this read for Saggy. What's going on, Spirit, for my Sagittariuses? Okay. We have the Star, God the Just, number 32. Clemency and equilibrium, protects against attacks in the courts. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Swords. Desire to know the acquisition of wisdom. So I feel like Sagittarius, for you, this may involve work. Perhaps this is a work environment, or another thing I'm getting here is maybe a legal situation. Maybe this is like a court hearing for some. Doesn't have to be, just take what resonates here. Or again, it's just the energy of you feeling like it's you against other people. I feel like you're trying to stand in your own light and not allowing others to get the better of you. You're really focused right now on what you feel is the most productive, doing the best that you can do, turning a blind eye to gossip, to rumors, because this will only do you harm. So, as Saggies do, you're trying to remain optimistic. That is very wise of you. Okay, I'm going to move on here. I'm going to roll some Astro Dice, actually. See what else we have for my Saggies, for those just resonating in this energy. Okay, we have the Moon. We have the 5th house, so the energy of 5s is coming through here. And then, of course, we have Sagittarius energy. Of course, Leo rules the 5th house, and then we have Saggy. So I feel like there's a lot of fire here. So again, maybe there's conflict. Maybe there's a lot of pressure, a lot of heat that you're feeling because of your situation. But I'm hearing, don't sweat the small stuff. So no matter the situation, you're disregarding it because you're like, well, at the very end of the day, if I look big picture, that doesn't really matter to me. If I pay attention to what people have to say all the time, I'm never going to get anywhere. So, again, remaining positive here. And with the Moon in the 5th house, you could be right now focusing on maybe a creative project, or you could also be focused on like a passion project, or Something else I'm getting here is like the creation of something new, kind of nurturing it, maybe hoping to bring it to life in some way. Maybe you're hoping that this is something that can get off the ground, or this is something that's very important to you. Maybe also you're a teacher, or you feel like you have to teach whatever this is, this message. Maybe you're going to bring this to the public here. Maybe you have like a platform or something like this. Or if this is like a painting, for example, or like creating your own like form of music, your own lyrics, you feel as if it's very important to you. Okay, so I'm going to dive into... I was going to dive into the tarot, but I'm conflicted between another oracle and the tarot. So with that, I want to say maybe right now you also feel inner conflict as well. Or like mental conflict, emotional conflict, something like this. And you're trying to like weigh the pros and cons of the situation. Possibly thinking of like, well, which is more important, or which would benefit me and the public, or me and my audience more, so to speak. So I feel like, again, you're putting a lot of hard work into whatever this is. This is something that's very important to you because you're paying attention to all these little details. Okay, and I decided to just pull a Lenormand oracle here to see what else we have going on. For Sag, what's in this energy? Okay, what is this in regards to, Spirit? Look at that. The moon wanted to come out again. So we have the moon card, and then we have the moon from the Astro Dice here, and then we have 37. So I'm hearing like clockwork. So I feel like maybe you're working around the clock, maybe late into the evening here with this moon card. Or maybe you work best at night. Maybe there are less distractions also, especially if you are living with like a family. Maybe it's your own family, or maybe you have a lot of roommates, or for some of you, you could just live in like a frat house or sorority house or something like this, and you're really focused on something that's, again, really important to your career path. Or for those of you that are focused on your studies, it could be something in relation to that. But again, like, you're working very hard at whatever this is. Also, some of you could be law students, doesn't have to be, or medical students, I guess, with the Star card. But I'm feeling more like legal matters, dealing with legalities, if anything else. But 30s, 37, 32, 32. Actually, we have 32 twice. We have 32 here, and then we have 32 here. So with that, I want to say, like, maybe somebody here could be 32 years old, or maybe between the ages of 32 to 37. Or maybe you're just in your 30s. Okay, so whatever resonates. We also have 5 here, maybe 35. Let's see. But yeah, you're definitely putting something together here, and I feel like you do have a lot of haters. Okay. I feel like they have nothing better to do. Yeah, I'm feeling like these people have nothing better to do than to have your name in their mouth. That's what I'm feeling here. Nothing better to do than have your name in their mouth. Who are these people? They really must not have very much of a life. Okay. All right. Also, you could be getting a lot of praise and attention if you are pursuing some kind of higher form of education here. Maybe your professors see a lot of potential in you, and you might have colleagues that are jealous of this, you know, like maybe they're scrutinizing more of your flaws than what you actually have to offer here. We have the Hermit, yeah, because I feel like definitely somebody here has a scholarly type energy. So you may read a lot, you may study a lot, maybe just information is just really important to you. I'm hearing it's all about the data. So you may be engrossed in some kind of research here. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the Temperance in the reverse. There you are. I'm actually going to remove these cards here because they're, I don't know, I don't like them in the background. They are kind of getting in the way. Let me see if I could just put them up like that. And then put this Temperance in reverse over here. That's all somewhat in frame. Let me see. There we go. All right. So, with this Hermit also, you are still thinking of a foolproof plan, is what I'm hearing. It's not, it's either you're not showing what you're working on to very many people, it's not out there in the public, or very few people know about this. I just kind of get the feeling here that you're about to get ready to go live or be on some kind of platform or to publish your work or present your work in some type of way, but this is still in progress, excuse me. And with the Ace of Swords, I feel like you're going to have this aha moment here. And you're going to keep on working. So whatever it is that you're working on, I feel like this is kind of like a start-stop, or this is, you're going to be onto something, you're going to be working really hard at something, maybe you're feeling like, am I really going anywhere? And then you're going to have this aha, this epiphany moment, and then that's whatever that epiphany is, you're going to add that to your work in some kind of way. So I feel like this is something that's pretty long and drawn out. That's why we have the Temperance in the reverse. You're still trying to figure out how to put this together. Also, another message I'm getting is that if you were committed with somebody at some point, or you were thinking about dating somebody, this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, but for whatever reason, like, you just didn't have the time. Well, I mean, I kind of see why you don't have the time, because you're so engrossed in your project here that you have going on, probably working through the late night hours, that you don't have any extra time to devote to anything else, you know? And so you may have kind of backed away or emotionally distanced yourself from somebody that you were seeing. Okay, this person could have been a Virgo. Doesn't have to be, though. We also have the Star card, so maybe possibly also an Aquarius. But I'm also open to other earth energies here, like Taurus and Capricorn. That's fine as well. But I feel like this person was very upset. And I feel like they took your rejection very personally and felt bitter, a little bitter about it. Kind of took a toll on their self-esteem. I'm kind of getting also a petty energy a little bit here as well. And they felt like their efforts led to nowhere, you know? And I felt like this was kind of like an unequal give and take. And I feel like you don't really have any time or energy to really think about this or reflect on this right now. So again, I feel like you're more focused on your work. And I think you're thinking like, well, if this wasn't meant to be, then, you know, then it wasn't meant to be. I can't really force it. You know, maybe it's just not the right time. So there's that energy here as well. Although I do feel like from time to time you do think about how they're doing, what they're up to, especially when you're lonely and you don't maybe have like a close support system here, you know, especially again if you're focused on working on this very important project. It's like all you have to really all you have time to really dedicate yourself towards is sleeping, eating, and working. That's about it. We have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. And I'm hearing a plane fly overhead for me. Bottom of the deck, we have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. So we have this 1-7 energy here, or this opposite polarities that's being presented here. Under that, we have your commitment is being tested, first quarter moon. So something that may be happening here is, again, maybe you're waiting for something to take off, but I feel like it's not in the public eye just yet. Also, with the plane flying overhead here, this could potentially involve travel. Doesn't have to be. Maybe literal, maybe metaphorical, but I feel like there's an element here of movement, of travel, that's coming. Also, with the answers you need are coming, maybe you're going to get some kind of, again, epiphany or a letter, acceptance letter, something that you've maybe have been waiting for or been waiting on, even if it's like, I'm getting like a package in the mail. Maybe this is something that you've been on the edge of your seat, is kind of like anticipating this package here. It's coming. It's coming. I don't know, I just feel like you're waiting for like the missing piece here, and just know that it's coming, okay? Okay, I'm gonna pull one more, and that'll be at the end of your reading here. If you're interested in a guaranteed reading, again, you can check my bio. And there should be a link in my bio where you can see how you can get a live reading with me. Okay. All right, Spirit, anything else? What would you like to tell my Saggies here? What would you like to tell my Saggies? Here, Spirit. I'm feeling it's that one. Okay. And here's the front of this card also, by the way. So yeah, I feel like right now there's some kind of distance. Here, for some of you, it could literally be emotional distance, or it could be there's something missing here that's keeping you from building this bridge or stepping over into this other side, but there is going to be some kind of breakthrough here. But this is wild wisdom. Spirits bless you with their presence when you accept your true power. Unleash your creative heart here, now, in this hour. Meditate with a vanadinite crystal for powerful focus and playful creativity. Yeah, so I feel like, again, things are going to start moving. There's motion involved here. And also this could be like a sacral chakra block or solar plexus block. And let's say you've really been having issues, let's say, with coming up with a creative solution to something. You're going to get it, but I feel like there's some time needed to step back. And then this Hermit energy, I feel like kind of like meditate, do some reflection here. We also have this still pond or still water. So yeah, I feel like you are going to make that connection that you've been missing. You're going to find the missing link. Okay. All right, Sag, that is my reading for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching this read, or if this resonated, I encourage you to hit the follow button or subscribe to my YouTube channel. For those that are watching, obviously live on TikTok, which is Soup for the Soul Tarot, and it's the digit 4. It's not spelled out. So it's Soup for the Soul Tarot. You can also find me through the link in my bio or through the YouTube icon in my bio as well. Alright guys, I am going to end this live, and I think I'm going to do a quick collective read if I don't have anyone here that wants a live personal. And if you do, check out my bio. All the information you need as far as like how to get readings, what do I offer, how to message me is in my bio. And yeah, all right guys, I'll see you hopefully in the next live. All right, bye.